does have a zone.
I mean, I'm down, Lexi. I'm down to LAN. Let's do something in Jan.
Stopping in there from gaining any info really whatsoever. Let's swing out, and Lexi able to win the fight. Flashback going to be shut down off the rip.
Nearly gone. Everything's pretty much scattered for Global Zipto right now. There's just so many angles for them to choose from and causing chaos onto B.
Okay, well, Gunman's still able to find one. Crystal going to be taken down, and with the earlier damage there onto Alexi, it's a decent little advantage.
That gets a little weird.
Shang actually just backing off the fight, not wanting to risk it, it would seem. Just flash through,
no way.
in hand, puts some damage down here onto Yomi. Will be able to push forward to go ahead and find the finisher. So
yeah, DRX probably need a good start, and it's looking like it's not going to be one.
See how DRX tries to pilot this retake. Recon over the top.
The contact into swing here is huge. All the timing on that is not huge.
Flash gets a headshot there on Ache, and Pup is able to go ahead and find 2 kills off the back of that.
Did he just get a double fadeaway?
Athen on their lonesome. Players on the opposite side, low on HP. The time is just not really going to be there realistically. Has to put pedal to the metal. But still just a slow creep up. The Gravwell already popped here in advance. Goes for the tap. So really just wanting to try to get some kills. Get towards that Hunter's Fury a little bit faster.
Dude, this guy is...
The one there.
I was aiming for a stack on A. Maybe push mid, perhaps, and find a pick.
Once again, just clear out. Cam gone, B completely opened up, but rotations coming through. DRX shifting around the map a bit. Drift out through sewers to wrap around here onto the B site. Spike being brought forward. Just here alone in the hands of Kelly.
Can Vice only be played as a second sentinel?
You have the right idea.
Kinda.
Creeping in.
I think you could experiment with like solo sentinel, but it can't be a map where like you actually need a sentinel, if that makes sense.
Maybe a steady back away here from Global.
Like you could do solo sentinel on Bind, Abyss.
Do not necessarily want to commit to this site or
where else?
Try to cut noise a little bit.
That's kind of it, right? What maps we got coming in? Fracture.
Comes through, but all 5 players
that's
now
it.
clustered up, just trying to cut that noise and still that doubt here into the minds of the DRX. And
yeah, maybe.
Somewhat, but there's still a couple players
I'm not sure I'd feel great about it, but
site.
you could do it.
Go ahead and go for the plant. Vulnerable going to go crashing across.
The wall's pretty good on the map, to be fair.
Being lobbed in, looking for some damage, but it's not too much found there. Double push over towards Halls. Kelly is able to stabilize the Bulldog. Spray comes up into his
I was going to say, time's getting a little bit low. I'm not sure we want to go for that Joe.
Coming in. Time starting to dwindle. And there we
go. Hold up.
Hold up. Alexi finding Crystal. For a little bit more and finding Kelly as well.
Damn, of course it comes down to the raid boss. They did great damage though. They did really
away all the weapons.
No way. The trade-off of recons. Scan for scan.
Pings on both sides as the recons get exchanged. Someone already popped here from Alexi. Needing to go for the peak sooner rather than later, but now it will be expired. Crystal, however, able to find one as the sheriff shot connects right there onto Athen.
It's a little bit weird. Pressure over towards it, but they still have the alarm bot. So if they actually just group and go B, it's not massively going to work. But this looks like it's just pressure over towards door, then they go back and split A.
Onto an area as they try to go forward the clear on the turret. Peaks for a little bit more, but Global Zipto have their sights set on Art once more.
Quiet before the storm.
You got your TP as well. Once this alarm bot goes off, they probably got 3 in sight. Should be okay.
Unless they kill Yome. Oh, Steel Garden.
Garden pop, looking to take the weapons away. Everybody far enough back, disconnected away from it. Managed to hold on to the weapons, and Henman now pushing forward, pushing his hooks onto one, pushing forward, but Poppy able to put him down. Kelly S. Similarly finding flashbacks as this round starts getting away.
There's no way they managed to win this. It was kind of nice though. Vice all pushes them to over towards here. Then we have Fawns, Smoke, so you can't fast floods. And then you know that they're not on site to shoot the Fawns.
Core here from DRX. How do they try to get themselves back into this?
Dude, they're using proper strats, by the way. I wonder if
going to be found. Yome finding one, Ache getting another.
Oh my god.
Start finding their way back through, but the flash connects. Kelly S maintains their life.
Damn, dude, we had some really nice shots.
Follow up.
spotlight thing. They're leaking strats. Yeah, they're kind of leaking strats, but no one's going to use this to anti them. That's the thing. Like, if you're in Pacific, you would look at this and go, well, we can't use that to anti them. But honestly, I would be pretty surprised if GE used a different comp to this. I would say this is their comp. That's way too organized to just be a thing for spotlight, and it has good thought process. Like that's a set strat with the Visor.
Turret cleared, the chase coming through, and Alexi catching Ache right there mid jump as they try to exit. The retreat is not allowed. Upper stone down, but even with the kill, they just pump the brakes, they slow things down, cutting that noise, instilling that doubt once again, making them think, is this going to be a pivot to that B site? Drone as well from Crystal in mid, hoping to lead to that conclusion. Now the A site opened up as the stars get placed.
They do have the right idea, though. They're coming back right on A after the noise has been made.
Being planted. Gets shifted over in towards dugout. Thorns coming up.
Dude,
cut off here for the moment.
The Thorns look really strong right now. When we're smoking them off and making sure that they can't get shot.
Able to find the headshot there first.
Do they not look really hard to play against? Like, what are you actually meant to do?
Just keep them in with an advantage. Athen, Guardian in hand.
Still got Ash to suck. They could have go a little bit faster on this.
Flushes out an area, but now
work?
time starting to dwindle.
Dude, I thought he was aiming way. I thought he was aiming beyond that.
Well, dragging them off is now Crystal and Poppy coming
nice.
up with one, and Athen
they got some nice stuff.
The HP to survive.
Can't let him plant.
Deadly reign of terror.
Okay, DRX are about to get some rounds after this though. Like, if they win this round, they can start. They could even get it back to like a 4-4 if they use their ult well.
Looking for the flick, can't quite get the adjustment.
Isn't the Thorns easy to break? Not massively. Like, it's the same as like a Killjoy Molly. If you don't have vision, like every time they're doing it right, like they're making sure people are, or like the util lands behind the smokes.
This flashback will just jump away with the gate grab himself.
Nice shot.
Elusive. Hyunmin swoops through, and they're going to be taken down here at Art. I guess they need to reposition, given that he's got the spike in hand.
A little bit difficult. There's just so many utility that they haven't flushed out away from DRX just yet. The Crystal evening out the numbers.
They're at Hall.
Is Alexi just watching the jump spot as well?
Still, you have Alexi pushing forward, looking.
Okay, big Joe here.
Trying to draw some further attention towards it.
Oh my god, the Astra has no idea.
Astral form on the opposite side of the wall here. Looks to try to retreat.
Holy hell, the recovery's crazy.
Draw down. Has managed to get rid of Poppy, so Raid Ball's down, but Kelly's still here. Scoops up the kill, now just one away from the ult once more. Hyunmin situated.
I mean, could ult the planter here.
Ult at the ready.
They have no time to plant.
That could basically be the round over here. As there's just 11
we get the
seconds
planter?
remaining.
There we do. Spike drops just in time to plant. It's a big jewel on site at the same time as this is going on.
For the covering fire, Hyunmin winning out the fight.
This is nuts round. This is a nuts round.
It's so many avenues for them to just really make that a win. Now, Global Zipto has Steel Garden.
Oh, we have multiple defaults.
They have the 100 Sphere as well for post-plant. They are playing for time constantly. It's coming in close, and Neri even dealing first blood.
Right here. I mean, Flashback clearly just getting clipped. I know retreating into the A site there through a smoke. Shock dart, not 100% certain where that one was landing, but either way, ping reveals go out off the neural theft. Lexi holding here, off shot, not going to connect, backs away. The rest of the team still encroaching here on the site. The slow approach coming through. Crystal able to find one. Ache going to be taken down.
You need to go out. Oh boy, oh boy.
Through, but just getting whittled away at from every which way. Hyunmin arriving.
They actually look like a team though. This is by far the most put together stuff.
The last one standing.
Like, we're trading together. Everyone's got someone to back it up. The util's good.
Forward here as the team gets fanned out. Up, getting closer. Lexi able to line up the
shot. You can retake B no matter what.
So perhaps they can take advantage of that and slow things down.
Double push up in. A main swing on the corner. Lexi going to be taken down. They all line up. The flashbacks will find a second, but Crystal
Imagine they lose a 2v5. It's kind of doable. They both have ults.
Players now left here.
Oh, that's a pause though.
Their way forward into the site, but already there are 3 remaining players from DRX stacked up.
My ISO just messed up.
Push coming through.
Okay. I do that. Honestly, I thought the ISO kind of messed up the rest of the stuff because it's like, oh, okay, well,
maybe
that helps.
Coming, quick peek into mid.
Yep.
Crystal on the floor. High value target to find off the rip. Mary, though, creeping forward.
Don't know if you need to be doing that as a solo Astra. I guess Hard the cam wanted to break the cam.
Just peeking in towards A main. Gets taken but widely. Global Zipto just wanting to grind things here to a halt. Slow things down. Keep it nice and quiet. Cam gets a spot out. Knows that there's going to be a little bit of a heftier presence here towards A.
Get to see the pings. They do want that A hit. We've already got 2 players attacking Art, so they overwhelm Hyunmin or
oh boy, they just go Sachin.
They're gonna try to, but yeah, we'll just get
everyone's just going Sachin. We got all the ults. It's the same thing again. Here comes the molly. Oh, kind of missed our molly though. Actually does mean quite a lot. Still though, double buy still over towards A in the corner. Wait.
Catches him just staring at the wall, just Blair Witching it in the corner. Suddenly, Cosmic Divide now going to be coming through. We go into the 2v2. Hunter's Fury called in, gets the tag, looks for the reposition here.
What went on there?
Planted, lockdown now, however, invested. Actually, looking to zone them back. It's a big pull away here from Global Zipto, having to respect this. Wrap around in the meantime, coming through, or contemplated there from Athen, but opposite dip back through to Flowers.
They didn't tap the spike? Oh, nice shot.
Forward. Athens somehow winning the fight down to 30 HP. Recon spotting nothing.
Ooh, okay, nice shot.
Swing out and Athens gets the headshot. A lot having to be invested, but DRX will be able to go ahead and clinch themselves a 2nd round win in a row. Hope that doesn't happen again, and that everything's going to be fine. And a nice pop shots here for Alexi, and she's dead.
Hyunmin has been on fire. Yeah, every single time.
Will they roll back last round? Nah, it's
first blood,
as soon as there's damage done, round's done. There's like 2 kills before them.
Actually, he's been keeping that quite a while now.
Has had it in the back pocket, and likely not going to need it in this round either. Oh, never mind.
Nah, if there's damage done before, there's no. Ooh, this is nice.
Out wide, and we'll be able to find the punish on the Hyunmin.
2 like really, one little swing to get rid of the shield, 1 insta swing. Dude, these ISOs who like peek before the barriers go down doesn't mess up all the time. You just give someone a free opportunity to like swing and break your shield.
One nearby to be spotted out, however.
Oh my.
Push up, point blank, Crystal able to get the jump.
It's a 3v5 at its peak.
Now a 3v3.
Big kills across the board here for Global Zipto, and now they have full control onto B, but
how do they roll back the round if they want? You just press escape, and then at the bottom in the settings, it's down there.
Their choice of the map here.
You can like pick what round.
Yome, a lot of pressure about to be on her shoulders. Recon.
Holy.
Dodge, swings out, trying to get the jump, trying to find the surprise, but
that's a devastating round to lose.
Comes up with the goods, and now it's all on Athens in a 1v3.
It's just so much. There's one wrapping around. There's one
double forms,
flank.
And then you gotta go. Like, look how much time this is stolen.
Might be an attempt on a clutch, but
and then you got the Astra.
So
it's nice.
One, and there you go, just the re-swing off the flash. Kelly S. Stopping DRX here in their tracks as Global Zipto get themselves up to 7. 3 more rounds to be played out here in the half. DRX desperately needing these.
Yeah, now they're back onto the sheriffs. I mean, we've seen big sheriff shots by Hyunmin before.
Quad push, moving over here towards B. Jiggle peeks out. Able to catch a glimpse, spotting at least
Will
two.
GE win kickoff? I wouldn't go that far.
As it looks like
I like your
be
optimism though.
Here. Still taking their time with the creep up, but not really backing off. DRX have pivoted 2 more players into position. Hyunmin arriving here alongside Flashback, reinforcing this spot. Wait and see what the go button ends up being here. As Nebula gets repopped. Flash back, able to find one. He's going to be taken down. Kalias able to find one.
Dude, Kalias is wrecking everyone on site. Oh my goodness.
Comes up with 3. Nothing with the weapon recovered. Gets another, but now it all comes down to Ache just now arriving here on the B site.
Dude, everyone was like, everyone was dueling all behind the smoke, and Kalias is flashed and just sent it and killed 3.
LOS onto this one. Just gonna have
Who
to
goes wide? Ooh, look at all these little... Someone's taking control of these rounds pretty well. Even on Haven, you saw like the timing of the double swings were good.
That felt like so doable for DRX.
This was a good little 1-2. Someone goes wide.
Earlier, managed to get a kill off onto Poppy, but Kelly S really made that round incredibly winnable. With the multi-frags, with the constant trades.
Oh boy.
Flash at the ready, catches a glimpse there, tucks over to the side. Somehow Flashback comes away with a kill on the Kelly S instead of the enemy jet. And at the same time holding the opposite door. And we'll just go ahead and back away as a little bit of noise gets heard.
Time to jump.
Drone at the ready, but it's going to be the dimensional drift here from Flashback. Scout further, 2 players spotted.
I mean, we're not going for anything crazy, are we?
Fake out going through. Alexi, Poppy both going to fall to the wayside as Athens able to find the kill. Crystal off screen, pushing up towards B.
2v5.
But hell of a lot more work to be
into
done.
the 2v4. Dude, imagine they lost both of those duels. It's a 2v2.
Map, able to find the enemy Yoru, but now has to try to work through 3 more players. Should be very well aware that. I guess that's it. Yeah, the spike was going to be watched, but wasn't quite prepared for Hyunmin.
Numbers onto mid and hover the players over there. Let's see.
Hyunmin trying to find a timing, but eats a lot of damage. Re-swing out from Ache as well. Similarly, going to be shut down. Poppy find that kill.
Yeah, here comes the Viso again. 3 for 3 over here.
Hyunmin taken down to a sliver of HP, and the counter swing from Poppy is able to go ahead and confirm the
Dude,
kill.
yeah, we're really seeing the Sova ults are so telling. The changes to the pings.
All of them have been evaded. Crystal
like so many ults now going like half through the floor.
As the stars get situated, DRX finds himself very much on their
on this map as well. There's a lot of
that
different
post land is
levels.
just disgusting. You got the wall, you've got Poppy still alive.
Yeah, and we got the same thing against Fawns. Then you got a flash. Then you got the wall. Then you got Aftershock.
Before investing that would feel a hell of a lot better, but now the backside flank has been opened up. It's no longer safe to try to commit any of these ultimates.
The Vice stuff on A is cool,
out, noted,
I mean,
walled off.
all they've done is shown like Ethan's cool, and
gets ready to go
I think for him to take all of the blame is kind of mad, because even just set strat, like we've seen teams without IGLs and firepower look like they're the worst ones we've seen. Like a skilled team that has no IGL with firepower. Like we've seen a good amount of examples. They're for sure the worst ever example. So like something else is going wrong for sure.
Spot out onto Hyunmin, breaks the shield, but Anari eventually does get hounded down. Crystal, however, Sheriff in hand, tucked away, finds the headshot. It's a break of that shield as well. Sent scattering just a bit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it could get a little bit closer with pistols. Who knows?
Noted. Flashback, trying to recover a Sheriff, ends up falling down. Crystal just a bit too clean.
Personal problems in players also, yeah. This wasn't a good year for anyone, it sounds like, in that year.
Have a chance to close out the round.
Holy, imagine it.
Lucky to get away.
Such a big recon.
1 HP. As the recon goes up over the top, but double stack directly on the right-hand side.
The bait close is nice.
Isolates it. Does he read?
Yeah, that was good though.
Approach from behind? No, he does not. Does damn well. A solid effort, but Ache will get DRX the pistol round win.
And the story started again very similarly to the first half. It's Hyunmin with the opening pick.
The recon over towards A picks up ult. Gonna get that ult nice and early.
Yeah.
Well, now flushed out into the open, taken down, double tap shield regenerated. And That's going to be the go button here for DRX on the site. Gets the spot out onto a Neri right before the Nebula ends up getting popped.
Huh, what the hell?
Kill
That looks so
closed out,
funny.
shield still intact. Hyunmin finding himself another. Elias eventually will take him down with the classic from across the way.
Anyone else? One
Might
more?
just end up being the only casualty suffered here from the side of DRX. As Crystal this time around only has a classic in hand. We'll give a shout out here to his new home, his new org. Even though the bundle's not available.
Yeah.
Portal closed.
It's gonna
Should just be
die
death,
to the spike.
death by spike.
Yep. No one's near him.
Rushi gives him $10 every time he does that.
Inspects the weapon. True.
Just racking up cash. It only counts if it's on camera. Well, we'll just be the disconnect here. Oh, there's another $10.
Oh, throws it away.
And there you go. Will die. And Con sent out over the top here.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that recon.
Well, that's not where that was supposed to go.
Yeah.
Ends up in Narnia. And as the drone gets cleared, Alexi going to be spotted, but Hyunmin
That's
gets
a.
taken
Do you know
down,
what? That's
not
such a
swinging out.
big fast
With
pick
that
as
double tap
well.
shield
You
activated.
take out the ISO
Does
that was
fall.
gonna get
Big
all.
peek from Alexi, confirming further presence here on the site.
Nope.
The recon,
It's
yeah,
the
the recon
opposite
might have
side,
saved
actually
him as well.
Triggering a lot of these traps.
Ready, tailwind popped here by Alexi. Gets the ping out onto one in the meantime. A little bit of a walkabout as Jay scouting in towards Art. Poppy waiting back. Ready to try to spring the trap here. And there
Whoa.
damage down, but
Oh boy, the
not able
aims.
to win the fight, nor is Poppy here. So some kills opened up. Map now very much exposed here in their favor.
Aim
LES
looking a little bit
flash
rough on this one.
kill. They're going to be taken down. Spike still being brought
3 and
back through the attacker
3.
spawn with 30 seconds
Flashback
remaining.
low.
If they go towards A, that's going to be a bit
Oh
of a
boy.
dicey situation, but I like this call very much. Not as
Okay, let's see
trap
how early
infested
Alexi sees
as
him, and we
the
have
other
Crystal
sites,
leaning
but
over
Alexi's
towards
still
B as
pretty much
well.
lying and waiting there on halls.
She is Crystal as well.
Well, there we go. That's
By
enough.
Recon, shock dart at the ready.
Uh oh, the tunnel vision is
Come
huge
through,
though.
but Flashback finds the timing, swings the corner, catching her off guard. That's going to be the fake out. Crystal turns from it, spots out one, turns from the follow-up. See if it gets used into the
Dude,
hall.
he messed
Goes
up on this
flashback,
one.
and Crystal ends up getting taken
DRX
down
can
after
really,
they find that kill.
can really do it.
Kelly S now the new IGL. For the team, trying to see if he can do it.
So we'll have to see where it's going to be used first. Might be at B.
Knows that they're going to be against a weaker buy. Could just go ahead and help ensure player advantage here off the rip. For now, Alexi not giving them any notice to her presence, just backs away. Looks to rotate around in towards
It's
tower.
you and me. Deleted.
Kill contract
Oh, what
goes
is going
in.
on here?
Meantime, Harry finding a catch. Actually going to be taken down over at mid. There's going to be a weapon recovered. Gunman will get the kill, repop onto the shield. Poppy at the same time.
Drone
taken down,
recon.
Stormy finds the
Got
elimination.
some options.
DRX gets the spike planted.
Got a big jaw as well. This one
over
here.
at Halls. Drone to scout that out.
That's
As over the
huge.
TP in. Harry just then finding out that he can't quite manage to lock down the kill onto
Shot.
flashback.
My ult is ready.
Crystal,
Oh
however,
my god, this guy
absolutely
is
does.
so good. What
Finds
the
them
hell?
both, cleans it up, and in
So
thrifty
good.
fashion, that's going to be Global Zipto getting themselves
It's
back
mad,
on the
isn't
board
it?
here during the second half.
It's
reaching
mad
double
that no one
digits.
else picked him up.
Crystal
He's a beast so
every
far.
single time.
Yes, ready to take some weapons out of hands as the mid-drift comes through. And DRX
Insta ult.
quickly start making their way
I mean,
in
we can-
towards
oh
his
boy,
A-site.
well.
Hunter's Fury opened up, looking for the hit here on the Poppy. Dodges out that second
Yeah,
pop,
I mean,
and
the
now
combo is
flashback,
just
jumps
too
out of the
strong.
mid-drift and is able to gun down two. Poppy Crystal both hitting the floor.
Oh,
Kelly has
my.
the fine one. Snaps on for the second. His flashback will fall.
It's unlucky though. Kind of did great.
Whoa,
Whoa, what have we done?
But now Alexi arriving. Catches Athen asleep at the wheel, trying to push over towards Flowers. Crossfire set up here from Aneri.
No way.
As Alexi flushes out Ache as well. Yomi swings around the back, tailwind
Wow.
over the side to
These
safety,
two
and
played it
Aneri
so
will
well.
be able to find the other.
They played it so
Huge
well.
round here.
Dude, that shot on A main was
From
pretty
the two
lovely.
remaining players.
So
They'll get
3v5 as well. Dude, I feel like
Global move
DRX
up
have
to
lost like
11.
three
That was such a crazy angle. We've got, you know,
Breaks down the momentum that was building from
Feeling
DRX. Economy kind of down to its last leg. A couple players could afford to buy up a little bit should they lose this round, but We'll also be giving over
My eyes are down.
match point here to the side of Global Zip, though. So DRX at all costs need to avoid that.
This is huge, though.
Here in the round. Double push
Like
up
they
out
create
of A
pressure
main.
over
Not able to find
towards
one.
B
Crystal
for
equalizes
the
it,
B
though.
split, but we're about to lock this down with
Exchange at the end
one.
of it all.
So many ultimates.
They should play a
to
little bit
bait
more
out,
passive
though,
with the
if they
ults,
wanna
though.
Be successful.
Or just do that.
Wall gets
Damn,
popped.
that's
The flash
nice.
is hit onto all of them.
Wall,
And Kelly S
wall
just
goes off, then you
easily
flash, then you
collects.
swing.
Reads the push here.
I like their Vice
In
stuff. Their
towards
Vice
mid,
stuff's
in
been looking
towards
cool.
sewer, creeps back, finds the third, and now it's just Yome left to try to survive for 50 seconds.
Here.
Time ticking away. And oh dear God, the ping is out. The knife
Uh-oh.
drawn, ready to drive it. They want to try to go ahead
Everyone's
and bait the
baiting.
eyes forward, make sure she is not paying attention. And there you have it. Lexi drives it in
Hey.
deep, over the top, gets the glimpse, gets the kill. Yome taken down. The immediate exit comes through. Alexi able to get out to safety as Crystal just plays distract with that Hunter's Fury. Damage does not get spotted, but they have a decent read here in the position of Alexi, but she's still
Hangs
able to
the
find that
flash.
follow-up shot. Tuck away from Crystal, peeks back out, ends up getting gunned down. His flashback comes away with 2, now into a 3v3. As Zaneri looking here at Link. Poppy just behind. Swing
To the
forward.
top of the
good for
spike into a
shot.
swing. It's kind of nice.
It's the goods. Kelly S now arriving here on the site. Alt at the ready. Do they commit? Flashback into deep position.
Last player
Swing forward. Turret placed. Hyunmin swings.
Sure.
And that is going to be DRX answering one
Maybe it's
back.
a hero
Some solid
timeout.
shots there from Alexi.
A, that's where Kelly S is going to be staying.
That's exactly where they're heading, but they should be able to figure this out given that the dimensional drift is in play.
It's you and me.
Ping's coming down, gets the spot out. Kill
All
command coming
of
through,
that,
gets the drag.
all of that ults does combo so well with
Poppy
the
brought forward,
Yoru
Hyunmin
ult.
instant with the headshot. Doesn't even give him an opportunity. Crystal, however, is still here, and Yomi's going to be taken down.
That's a big jaw there.
Over in the sight. Points back a bit. Takes down Kelly S. Crystal holding here at Art. Immediately the kill coming through. Alexi firing one past Hyunmin. Is able to find flashback. But Hyunmin still pushing forward, still shoving them
imagine
away.
they- wait,
Not
what?
that there's going to be invested in.
Alexi won this?
Wins that
Wait,
fight.
how are these
And
two
there he
doing
cleans up
this?
Athen, and just like that, it's all over.
They're such a
He was
brutal
looking so damn
duo.
good.
What's
Hyunmin
going
going
on?
a
How
heater,
did they win
pushing
that?
them out, trying to chase
That's
them down, but
insane.